Hey, how's it going, guys? So here we have the quarter match of the finals of the Riverside League Cup that happened this weekend. On our right, we have Hale, and on our left, we have Alejandro. Hale's playing Garbotoxin, a Garb variant with Bayonete, and Alejandro's playing Baby Buzz with Garbo with the Trash Lunch line, and what's it called? Yeah, that's what he's playing. Sorry, guys. So yeah, so they're both gonna start off right now. Hale, being a returning champion from previous League Cup, from a previous League Cup that was here, is kind of back again, trying to hold this title. So it's very exciting to see him here, and it's gonna be a very interesting match. I'm very excited to see how these decks both compete, and it's really good to see these two decks go up against each other before Portland this weekend. So yeah, so they're gonna start off. Hale's gonna go first. He's gonna open up with that Lele. Gonna play the Lele. Gonna go for more than likely a Bridget, and then he's gonna set up his board with that Bridget. So we do see the Bridget bringing down 3 Trubbishes. I like the fact that he's splashing that trash collection Trubbish. More than likely ran it because of Sylveon or any other deck that mills him out. So it's a very good addition to the deck. So very well played on his behalf. We do see a Rainbow Energy come down from Hale on that trash lunch on that Trubbish, and then passes. We do see Strong Energy Muscle Band from Alejandro, and we're gonna see a Cynthia in play. Alejandro playing a Shrine of Punishment, trying to punish Hale for his transactions. No, I'm just kidding. We do see Baby Buzz attack this Shuppet that's active. We do see a Bayonet after an Ultra Ball was played. We do see a trash Garbotoxin Garbodor come down, and then an N is played. We do see Field Blower, so Hale does get rid of that Shrine of Punishment and that Muscle Band. We're gonna see a Flowstone come down on Bayonet. Using Bayonet's effect to move 1 damage counter from itself onto one of its opponent's Pokemon. We do see Energy on Bayonet, and we see Trash Collection puts one card on top of the deck and passes a turn. So that rock Pokemon, I don't know what it is. It looks like a Rockruff, but it might not be. It might be something else. But yeah, so we see Base Energy on this Buzzwole. We see a Cynthia from Alejandro. He's gonna shuffle up his hand and draw 6 cards. We see that Trubbish come down from Alejandro. And he does get a knockout on that Trubbish. So Alejandro taking the lead, taking that first prize. First blood from him. So Hale does use Bayonet's ability to move a damage counter onto that Pokemon on the bench. We see a Floatstone come down on the Trash Lunch on the Garbotoxin. And then we see a Hale from... we see an N from Hale. Sorry, guys. I'm like all over the place. So Hale's drawing 6. Alejandro drew 5. We do see Parallel, so he's going to lock Alejandro's board. So he's not going to be able to play any more Pokemon from his hand to the bench. We're going to see a Retreat. Brings out the Garbotoxin and passes the turn. Looks like Hale is using this Garbotoxin as a wall. in the meantime while he sets up his board. We do see an energy come down on the Trubbish that's on the bench for Alejandro. And we see Via Seeker and then Cynthia. So he's going to shuffle up and draw 6 cards. It's unfortunate that he got that Diancie in his hand, but he can't play it. So he's just going to do some damage on this Garbodor. Not going to kill it because he's not doing enough. And we do see the Rainbow Energy on the Trubbish. We see another Floatstone on the Trubbish that's on the bench. And we're going to see a Sycamore or Juniper to draw 7 cards. Brings out the Bayonete and does enough damage to knock out that Buzzwole. So Alejandro here brings up the Auxiliary with the Floatstone. Being able to pivot is going to be really good for him right now. We are seeing teammates, which is interesting. Looking through his deck, he's going to put 2 cards into his hand. He retreats. We do see Energy and Choice Band on the active Pokemon. I don't know what that is, but just did a ton of damage. Kind of looks like a Regirock, but I can't tell by the artwork. But yeah, if someone can tell me in the comments what that is, I would greatly appreciate that. I don't know if it'll do anything for this match, but I want to know what that is for future reference, just for my knowing, you know. So Hale did bring up Lele, does put a DCE and does swing with the Lele, so it's doing some chip damage there. Alejandro trying to figure out what he wants to do. Can't do much because of item lock, or not item lock, but ability lock. So it's very unfortunate for him. And then does a nice whopping damage to that Lele. Some extra damage because of the Choice Band, which is always good. So he'll draw his card. He's trying to figure out what he's going to do. We do see Trash Lanch come down. We're going to see Lele take a knockout on this mystery Pokemon. I think it's a Regirock, guys. I really do. Please someone tell me in the comments. We do see another teammates. Thanks to good old Via Seeker. Puts 2 cards into his hand. Contemplating if those are 2 cards. He kind of reconsiders his decision. Finally decides on 2 cards that he wants to add to his hand. No, he doesn't. Yes, he does. Sorry, guys. Alright, plays a Baby Buzz. Does put a Rainbow Energy on it. Hale being at 4 prizes will be doing a whopping 120 damage, which is always good. Alejandro looking at his hand. Brings down the Trash Lanch. We do see a Rescue Stretcher. Brings back this mystery Pokemon. I think it's a Regirock, guys. I'm just going to say it's a Regirock. But yeah. It does get a knockout on the Lele. Alejandro does take 2 prizes. Hale puts energy on the Shuppet. Gonna start trying to put up another Bayonet up. We do see Choice Band on the Garbotoxin, or the Trash Lanch Garb that's on the bench, and we see an N from Hale. So Alejandro will be drawing 3 and Hale will be drawing 4. Saw a glimpse of Alejandro's hand. He did have a computer search. I do like this new angle. It actually lets us see the hands which is kind of good. But yeah, Hail did bring up a Trash Lance, knocks out the Baby Buzz, so it puts each of them at 3 prizes. This Octillery brings up the Alejandro does bring up the Octillery and has a Floatstone on it. Well, he is using Computer Search. Gonna add 1 card to his hand. Looks like he's gonna go for a Chorus, but he might decide on something else. He does have 1 card in hand. Could be something else that he can find better use of. Does go for a Trubbish. And then plays Juniper, so draws 7 cards. We do see the Shrine, so Parallel is gone. We do see a Trubbish come down and a Strong Energy on this Mystery Pokemon. We are seeing the Retreat. We see Trash Lunch come up. And Trash Lunch for the knockout puts Alejandro at 2, Hail at 3. We are going to see a N from Hail. So we do see Via Seeker from Alejandro. We are going to see Guzma brings up Bayonete. Or no, brings out Garbotoxin. Does get a knockout on Garbotoxin. This puts Alejandro at 1 prize. Hail at 3. Shrine takes into effect, so it does do 10 damage to all the GX and EX Pokemon on the field. We're going to see Dowsing Machine, which is a very interesting choice for Hell. Usually people run Computer Search, but I guess Hell gets better use out of Dowsing Machine. They bring back Rescue Stretcher, which brought him back that Garbotoxin with the Floatstone, so his abilities are negated once again. Does play a Parallel, gets rid of that Shrine. And Hale plays Mysterious Treasure, gets rid of Chorus. And Fail Searches. Does get a knockout on that Garbotoxin and takes a prize. Alejandro 1 prize away from taking this match, or taking this game, or match, no, game. And 1 step closer to winning this match. We are going to see Alejandro play Ultra Ball, gets rid of a Shrine. We see a Trash Lunch come down from his deck onto his hand. Plays the Trash Lunch and then plays the Juniper, draws 7 cards. We're going to see Rescue Stretcher. We're going to see Garbotoxin or Trash Lunch and 2 Trubbishes, I believe. Alejandro looking at his opponent's discard pile. We're going to see a Muscle Band come down. And see Ultra Ball. I see Rainbow Energy on the Trash Lunch. Retreats and then attacks with the Mystery Pokemon on the Bayonete. I see Guzma brings up the Trash Lunch, then retreats and knocks out the Trash Lunch. Alejandro does play N, so they're both shuffling up. Both of them back at 1 prize to win this match. So Alejandro does need to knock out this Pokemon. If not, game goes to Hale, and that's exactly what happened. So Hale takes game 1. I think. I don't really know because like they picked up their cards, so I don't know like who won, you know. But we'll know next. We'll know once the next match starts, because it depends on who goes first or second. Because obviously whoever lost will want to go first. So Alejandro starting us off, so he more than likely lost, which is unfortunate. We do see Sycamore, or not, Juniper, getting rid of a BS early on. That might be his undoing. We do see Hale play Parallel City, plays a Sycamore, Juniper of his own. We do see another Trubbish come down, Shuppet already on the bench. We do see an energy come down on another Shuppet. Shuppet uses his attack, removes the energy on the active Pokemon. What an amazing play. We do see Shrine come down. We do see an end from Alejandro. So Shrine coming down and being played, shuffling and drawing 6 cards. We do see Muscle Band from Alejandro. We do see Ultra Ball discarding Shrine and Rainbow Energy. We're going to see a Remoraid come down. And Alejandro taking the first knockout, knocking out that Shuppet, getting that prize. Another Shuppet coming up. We do see Rescue Structure bringing up another Shuppet from Hale. We do see Bayonete come down. We do see Rainbow Energy from Hale. We're going to see a Lele before he does anything else, getting a Juniper into his hand. Bayonete moving one energy from itself to the active Pokemon. We are going to see a Float Stone on Bayonete, and we are seeing Juniper discarding his hand and drawing 7 cards. I saw Garbotoxin in there, and I don't know why he didn't evolve it. Maybe he sees something that I don't see. Hail the Master Planner. We are seeing Ultra Ball. He is grabbing another Trubbish. Gonna put it on the bench. So it uses Bayonete's attack and does a nice amount of damage on this mysterious Pokemon, which I think is Regirock. Alejandro drawing his cards. We are seeing Ultra Ball from him. Goes for the auxiliary. We do see Strong Energy on Baby Buzz on the bench. We see Diancie come down. And we do see some massive damage coming from this Pokemon that's active. So Hale draws his card. We see Mysterious Treasure getting rid of a DCE, going for another Bayonete. We do see Psychic Energy, Floatstone come down. Psychic Energy on the Bayonete, Floatstone on the Trubbish that's on the bench, and we see Colress for a clean hand. So he's shuffling it up and he's gonna draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards. Bayonete's ability moving 1 damage counter from itself to an active Pokemon, getting the knockout. Alejandro bringing up Diancie. We're gonna see Mysterious Treasure from Hale. Goes for a Trubbish or Trashalanche. We see 2 Trashalanche comes down on the bench. Parallel City getting rid of their Shrine. We are going to see Retreat. and we're going to see a knockout on the Yancy that's active. We do see a Shrine from 100. We see another strong energy on the baby buzz that's active. 100 does auxiliary for 2. We are going to see an N being played by him, so they're both going to shuffle and draw the amount of prizes they have. 100 is going to draw 5. Hale's going to draw 4. Baby Buzz does an extraordinary amount of damage on Bayonete. Bayonete gets a DC attached to it. We see a choice band on the Garbotoxin or Trash Lance that's on the bench. We do see an N from Hale. Bayonete using its ability, moving 1 damage from itself to a Pokemon on the board. Gonna put it on the Pokemon that's on the bench. We're gonna see Bayonete come up, and Bayonete does attack. Alejandro bringing up Trubbish, putting energy on the Trubbish. Muscle Band on the Pokemon on the bench. We're going to see a Chorus. He's going to draw 8 cards as well. No, 7 cards. Trubbish being played. Close Zone on the Trubbish that's on the bench. We do see Garbotoxin on the active. Very weird play from Alejandro. I don't think that he should have played the Float Stone on the active and then the Garbotoxin, and then retreated it and brought something else to be kind of sacrificed. But yeah, I think this misplay might cost him the match. We are seeing energy on Trash Lance. Does get a knockout on the Garbotoxin. We do see Alejandro draw. Alejandro doing some quick math in his head. Asking how much damage was on the Bayonete. How many cards in hand. We are seeing Guzma does bring up the Bayonete. We are seeing Beast Energy. So that Buzzwole did get a knockout. Did let Alejandro take 2 prizes. Hale trying to figure out what he wants to promote. He brings up the Bayonete, with has a half the amount of damage. We do see an Ultra Ball from Hale. Goes for a Trubbish, puts the Trubbish on the bench. We do see Flowstone on Bayonete, Choice Band on the Trubbish on the bench. We do see an N being played by Hale. Alejandro's going to draw 3, Hale's going to draw 2. We do see an energy on Trash Lance. We do see Bayonete uses ability moving damage counters. We do see retreat and does get a knockout with the Trash Lance on the Baby Buzz. This puts Hale at 1 prize away from winning. Alejandro has 3 prizes to take. Kind of looks like a shut case here. Even if Alejandro is able to get a knockout, like any Pokemon that Hale has on his bench is able to knock out this Pokemon that he promotes. He does bring up Trash Lance. He's going to auxiliary for 5. I think Alejandro here is just stalling in the meantime. And then passes. Yeah. So we do see Dowsing Machine coming in for the win for Hale. Gets that Guzma for the closing match. So Hale does take the first game in this finals of the Riverside League Cup. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure to share the video with anybody that wants to know how the quarterfinals of the League Cup in Riverside went. Guys, like always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.